If you see anything that you think would look better in another space, you're really good at that. All right, so that was jar number 2. Again, if you saw anything that you're interested in, here's the info and the download on that. I think I'm going to actually continue this video with the 3rd jar, which was $22.99. It's an interesting number. So let me open it up and I'll be right back. Well, I have this open. Should have probably gotten a new paper towel, but oh, that's crazy, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna have to look that one up. Some of these really big rhinestone pieces can be pricey. Nicely made. Look at the mesh on here. This isn't all the jewelry that I've gotten out of here for the most part has been in really good condition. Yeah, we're gonna have to look that up. Look at that flamingo. That's some definite cruise wear right there, isn't it? How fun. All right, let's put him over there. These are not stone, they're plastic. Pretty though. And it is in rough shape. This is going to go into craft. Really pretty beads though. Those would be great for crafting because they look real, and it's lighter weight than having actual, stones around your neck. Although I gotta tell you, I love that feeling. And let's put that one over here. Go and craft. Excuse me 1 minute. I gotta pull this up because I'm gonna keep bonking it. Should have probably paused, but maybe Jeff will edit that out for me. Sweet man that he is. All right, let's get the stuff out of here. This one does not have a lot in here. Ooh, I'm so excited. I love these. I have so many of them. I have a hard time getting rid of them. Not selling them, like nobody wants them. More so, I don't want to sell them. And some very inexpensive hoops. These are going to go in probably some kind of jar. Oh, we got some. Ooh, we have another one. Those are gorgeous. I love those. All right, let's see what's in here. All righty, let's take a look at the butterflies first. I've really got to stop being so selfish. This one does not have a bail on it like the last one did. This is what I'm accustomed to. These are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. We have the blue one and the red one. What I'll do is I'll take stock of what I have because I collect these. If you're truly wanting one of those, get in touch with me. And again, amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com. Screenshot of the piece, price quoted. Thank you so much. Alrighty, what's this? This is very cheap. That's what this is. Very, very cheap. No, we got some marijuana. That's going in craft. Maybe somebody could use that to make something pretty. Orange is sweet. Look at that little hummingbird. Aw, that's sweet. Let's see. I want to break it. Let me get rid of these things. These are cheapies too. All right. What Cincinnati wants, Cincinnati gets. Jewelers. See what they did there? Free gets guardian angel. Guardian angel to watch over you or your loved ones. Keep an angel at your shoulder to guide you through cloudy days and brighten the lives of all you admire. All who admire its beauty. Gets guardian angel pin. Yours free with any purchase. I would imagine this is probably just gold tone if they're giving them out. But some of them can be gold. All right, so we have a little guardian angel. Does that say Balu? I know it's not gold. I'm just looking at the manufacturer. All right, if anybody would like this little guardian angel, you can have it. You can have it for, let's say, I can't say free because then I would have to have enough for everybody, and I don't. How about we say $2 if you're interested in adding it onto a purchase. Pretty little earring. And then we've got our Mardi Gras. Those are fun. Anybody want any Mardi Gras beads? Can be yours for the low, low price of $2. I don't know why I said $2. And buy that one, get this one free. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. And those stones are interesting because they're odd shaped. They're not round. Alrighty, who is this? Sarah? I think that says Sarah Coventry. Oh, the stamp fades out there. That is a pretty one. I've not seen this one. Very pretty floral. Guess it would be worn like that. That's lovely. It's lovely. I'm going really fast because I can't wait to look in that last jar. Oh, that's a cutie. It says, he's holding a little ribbon that says victory on it. I wonder when this one is from. One would think close to wartime. But who's to know? Yeah, that's a Balu back. So it's older. That is cute. I like that little addition. I've seen 12 trillion of these little angel pins, but never one with that. I'm going to look it up and see if it's associated with any time period in particular. I'm sure it is. Alrighty, we have an eagle. We have an eagle. What do we have here? Oh, wow. That is really nice. I think that's pot metal or pewter. Has two little stones in there. I wonder if those are glass or plastic or... Yeah, I think those are plastic cabochons. That is a very nice eagle. Well, I'll come back with prices. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very little lightweight wire butterfly pin. Looks like it's gold plated. Look at this. Look at that finish on there. Well, obviously the person who donated this jewelry loved their butterflies. Oh, that's so pretty. Alrighty. Ooh, wow, look at that watch band. That is gorgeous. What do we have? Oh, we have an Elgin. That would be why. Some of these are just unbelievably valuable. That's a beautiful bracelet on that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. I absolutely love that. That's so pretty. Oops, sorry, I'm hitting the phone. Scars from the dogs. You'd think they were German Shepherds. They're tiny little puppies. Well, this is gorgeous. I definitely have to look into this one. I haven't the slightest idea. Let's see what it says in the back. Not a lot of info. This looks like it's probably gold plated. You see a little bit of pitting there. What a beautiful watch band that is, though. Isn't that stunning? That is so pretty. Yep. So I'll have to look into that one, see what the deal is with that. Really pretty. I'm going to pause for one moment and just adjust my lighting because it never feels like it's bright enough to me through the camera. One moment. Well, I don't know if that's going to make any difference or not, but I feel better about myself for trying. All right. This is interesting. We have, let's say 925 on it. Where'd I put my loop? Yeah, that's sterling. And so it's got that gold tone extender on it. Let me get this untangled. These are, I believe these are, yeah, these are real pearls. They're dyed. Patriotic colored. That is very pretty. They need cleaning. Yeah, let me clean these up. I'll come back with some pricing information on it. It just happens to have an extender on there, and we'll test the hardware on that. I'm really excited to look up that watch. It's pretty. Oh, we have these. Didn't I have the other one of these, or did I hallucinate it? Probably buried it. Did I put it back in the pot? I know. Didn't we pull this out? Or was it the last batch we had something similar? Oh, it's right in front of my face. Oh my gosh. It was being blocked by the camera. I swear. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. These are really lightweight, but they're very pretty. And if you would like to have these, you can add them onto an order for $1. They're pretty. Alrighty. Oh, another little nice earring here. It's got that little silly thing stuck on it. I don't like those at all. These things, they harden. That's very pretty. Very steampunk. Plastic cabochon. Let's see if we get the other one. All right. Oh, this is pretty. That is quite beautiful. Let's see what these chains are supposed to be about. And is this it's a brooch. Okay. So it would go this way. Oh my goodness gracious. It is just tangled in itself. I wonder if this is how it came or if somebody upgraded it, because I'm seeing this glued onto that, which I like, but it does not look original to me. I want to think there was probably a large black cabochon on there. I don't like these chains. Why did they do this to me? That is rather pretty. I could seriously do without that chain, but the design is very, very Greek god, isn't it? With the wings here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody glued that on there. That's a pretty piece, though. That's a plastic cabochon. Well, I want to look this up and see what it originally was. A lot of times you can do that. You'll do a screenshot and you'll come up with the original piece. Maybe there was a cameo there, or who knows what might have been on that. We'll look it up and see. Alrighty, this chain is a mess. Oh, we got a lot of messy chain. I'm hoping that watch holds some. Oh yeah, we got the other one of this earring, which is nice because that was pretty with the real pearls on it. We got one of these thingies on there. So I'll pull this out and I'll offer up the earrings that we match at the end of all of the different jars. This one's kind of going quick. We might get into that next jar. I'm going fast because I'm impatient. I want to see what's in everything. And then when it's done, there'll be nothing else to look at. That's cute. Needs cleaning. Let's clean it up and see what we get. All right. This is a pretty herringbone. Silver tone, I would imagine. Well, what's that say? Get my loop. Oh, it's gold filled. Well, let's give that a clean and see how that comes out. This is a very pretty chain. That's going to go in the bath. Oop, stuck on my finger. Okay. What's this one? This one is just simply gold tone. There we go. It's a pretty chain though. Other than the closure, it's in great shape. So we'll clean that one up too. Didn't we have this earring in the other batch? Thought we had two of them. It's a mess. Covered in verdigris. That one's got to go. Got to go. Okay. What is this conglomeration? Well, that chain goes to that little hummingbird, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, I'm glad because that other chain is not nice. Not nice. That's pretty. I love that little piece on the back. Isn't that cute? And I think that my future daughter-in-law bought me a pair of earrings, probably from this manufacturer. Same type of motif. That's really pretty. All right, we'll look it up. I don't see any names on there. This I'm sure is not sterling, but very cute. Look at that. I love hummingbirds. Ours are still here. Are your hummingbirds still around? Do you feed the hummingbirds? Well, that's a piece, isn't it? Somebody has glued a rather fierce-looking shark tooth. Wow, that one just would rip you up, wouldn't it? Oof. Looks like we have rose quartz. Not the slightest idea what these are. I'm definitely going to Google these beads. I believe they're wooden. That is quite interesting. Nothing I would ever put together myself. But I do love those wood pieces. They look really old. And that tooth is interesting. Yeah, we'll definitely research that. I like to learn about the different styles and whatnot. This may just be somebody's nutty idea, too. It may not, be a style that we see often. I don't know. All right. Oh, this is a mess. Absolutely. Unless that's intentional. It does kind of look like it's three colors, doesn't it? What was this? Worthington. So what, Sears? It's a respectable little piece there. Is that, what is that doing? I guess that's just how it was. A little bit of texture in the back. I'm going to look this up and see if this chain is supposed to do that. I think let me see, is it all of the wear at the top? No, it's not. I think that might be intentional because the colors are just so different. It feels nice. That's a nice feeling chain. Well, let me look that one up and we'll see what's going on. This is a nightmare. This is just straight up trash. I don't even think anybody would enjoy crafting with that. All right, we have another watch. This is a Lamarck. 17 jewels. Well, that could be good. Filthy. Absolutely filthy. Stainless steel bezel. Well, I'll give that one a clean, and if there's anything interesting to report, I will let you know. We have a little letter A initial. I have quite a few letters in this style. That is cute. And this is a Mamselle. Yep. Pretty. All right, what's next? We have a Druzy. It's seen better days. This is sterling, and I think that might be garnet. We'll clean that up and see what's going on with it. Ooh, is this sterling? That would be groovy, because I'm really not too thrilled with this jar so far. I mean, I'm spoiled. That's beautiful. Let's see what that looks like clean, shall we? Yeah, this is sterling Italy. Beautiful, beautiful chain. There's no kinks in it. Usually this type of chain, by the time it gets to you in a jewelry jar, it's bent like crazy. So we'll clean that one up. Oops, sorry. And I'll clean up this jersey, although I don't really think it's worth it, but I just want to see what it looks like clean. So I'll do it. Looks like we have another sterling bit with this garnet there. And this is probably was plated. Why you gotta be so tiny? Why you gotta be so tiny? Saying 14 karat, 1/20th, yeah. I was just checking to see if, obviously it's not solid gold. I was checking to see if it was plated or filled. So we can clean that up because I do have some old pendants that are gold filled that would be very happy hanging on that chain. That jersey's kind of shot. And then we have another sterling chain here. This was a pretty good box. There's no gold in here as she thought, but I think she sees the the gold filled and maybe just doesn't know. I'm not sure. But I'd be happy to share that information with her if she wants to know. She told me to let her know. I told her I was doing videos. A lot of verdigris on there, but you do get verdigris on sterling on occasion. It's a reaction that happens. Let's see. That may just be glass, so we'll clean that up and see. It's a little orange to be a garnet. Well, we'll clean it and see what's going on. And this one I'm going to clean as well. Hopefully I can save that gold-filled chain. That would be nice. Oh, yeah. Beautiful crystal pieces on there. Look at that. Gorgeous. What do you think the chances are that I'm going to sit here and have the patience to untangle that? Maybe I'll hand it to Jeff. He's down with the boys. Send it to Bethany. Love you, sister. My sister always accuses me of tangling up the jewelry before I send it to her. I haven't done that in a long time. No, I didn't do that bad. It just, I think it fights in the box. All right, I'm not going to do that. I'll bring that back. If I get the patience to untangle it, I will do so. Alrighty, and we have the match to this one. That's cool. They're pretty. How about we say 2 for those? I like those earrings. All right, here is a cocktail ring missing a stone right there. Missing a stone right there. That's some green glass. Sun. It says sterling, but well, maybe, because look how chewed up it is there. Well, I'll check it out and see. I don't know what the little stone's missing, how interested anybody's going to be, but we'll see. Nice to find out what it is anyway, right? All right, here we have a little, what just fell? One of those little plastic things. A little stretchy. It's it's kind of too outstretched. That's going in craft. This is a beautiful little bracelet. Look at that. I like that one. Those barrels are fun, aren't they? Let's see how big this one is. This one is a 7.5. Really pretty. All right, I'm saving that ring to last. I don't think it's anything, but we'll check it out. Yeah, this has a lot of verdigris in it. This one needs a big cleaning. All right. And then lastly, we have this little ring. 4.5, I would imagine. Probably the same lady who owns the other one. Let's see if it says anything inside. BKG, it's going to be heavy gold electroplate, I bet. No, 18 karat gold electroplate. That's pretty. It has a, those stones, are they glued in? Yeah, those are glued in, the rhinestones, and that's a little piece of tiger's eye. It's a cute little ring. Pretty little cocktail ring. All right, well, let me clean this stuff, and then we'll go through some pricing on it. And I'll look up this flamingo because I just got a feeling about him. What do you guys think? Put in the comments what you think. If it's going to be something or if it's going to be nothing. So put something or nothing in the comment section. And as always, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and, you know, that way you can see my videos. Blatty, blatty, blatty. All right, be back in a few. All right, so what I've decided to do, because I'm impatient as can be to get into that last jar, these 3 items I'm going to price out. The rest of it needs a little bit more intensive cleaning. So my plan is to give you the price on these. I'm going to call it a video. And then next video, I'm going to do the $45 jar. And I will bring back all of the pieces that have not been priced. So let's start with this eagle pin. Woo! Let's start with focusing so that my friends don't get sick here, please, Mr. Phone. I believe this may be a low silver melt. It's an older pen. It does have a slight silver reaction, which is not the coating. These, did I test these to see if they're genuine stone? I cannot remember. No, they're not moving. I think they're probably a plastic cabochon. But if anybody would like this pin, his wingspan is 3 inches. It's a sizable pin. How about we say 10 for him? It is an older piece. Very patriotic with the Liberty Bell there. And then we have the faux coral and turquoise. Nice looking eagle too. I do like him. All right, in the jar, Mr. Eagle. There you go. All right, the Sarah Coventry pin. I did not look up to see what these are. I'm not sure what they are. Probably plastic, I would imagine. Oops, sorry. Let me get my Presidian in my turn. No, they're glass. But this pen is very cute. Wow, why will you not focus? My aperture is wrong. Well, we don't have much left to go on the video, so I'll stay back here. If you'd like this pretty floral Sarah Coventry, it's in absolutely perfect condition. These Sarah Coventry pieces I pulled out of here today are great. A lot of times, not the case with Sarah when I get them. By the time they make their way to me. Anyway, if you'd like this one, you can have it for $9. And then this last piece was something. It is eye candy. I thought so because it's just so ornate. It is cruise wear or summer wear. The drop on it goes all the way to 11 inches down from the neck. Huge, huge, huge flamingo pendant. He is 4 inches. That's a big old pendant. These sell brand new for $60. And if you'd like Mr. Flamingo, you are welcome to him for, let's say, $28. He's cute. He's so gaudy. What a gaudy boy. I do love this mesh chain. Very pretty. Anyway, well, I'm going to end the video for now. I got some cleaning to do, and then we're going to bust into that other jar. And at the end of the jewelry from the next jar, I'll bring everything back. This is the info. If you saw anything here that you want to ask questions about, or you want to, you'd like to own, just send me an email. I hope that you guys had a good time. I've missed doing this. I'm sorry I haven't been around. Hope nobody's mad at me. But please reach out and say hi. If you could just give the video a like and maybe give me a comment. And if you've not subscribed, I would really love to have you as a subscriber. I'm sure you are so sick and tired of hearing that at every video you watch on YouTube. But hey, the more the merrier, right? Anyway, until next time, this is Tina with Amberfield Mouse Jewelry. Hope everything is fantastic with you.